Afternoon, everyone. Here we are with break number 27, another 2020 Elite case break with priority box. First off, our team list is Broncos, Richard Hunt; Raiders, Jarrod Batten; Bulldogs, Dylan Cameron; Sharks, Matt Price; Titans, Naiara Lee; Manly, Jarrod Batten; Storm, Beau; Knights, Nigel Deacon; Cowboys, Reggie, Pursell; Eels, Brendan Watkins; Panthers, Gavin, Skeet; Rabbitohs, Toby Jay; Dragons, Mark Whiting; Roosters, Beau; Warriors, Matthew Wellington; and Tigers, Lee Roberts. Alright guys, on that note, we'll flick over. Good news is today's break is the first break with entries into the Mao Tribute card giveaway. This is our card here, 109 of 500. If you haven't already heard me talk about it, it is quite a rare card. In the 10 years, it's the first time Dad's had one, so yeah. We'll be scanning this and listing the giveaway this afternoon, this evening. As far as the giveaway listing goes, hopefully we can get it scanned today. If not, we should be able to get it done tomorrow. Light always plays up on this one. Give me a sec. So that's the certificate of authenticity, number 109 of 500, matching the card. So yeah guys, good luck on that one. We'll get stuck straight into it. There's our priority box, we'll leave that till the end. We'll get this case open and find out who the lucky people are. That will be randomised at the end. Today, here we go. Josh Papali and Dylan Napa, head to head. Number 16. So we have Dylan Cameron and Jarrod Batten. We'll randomise that at the end. Get back to that. So we'll hold all the hits to the end the same as we did yesterday. It helps with making it a bit quicker as well. Alright, here we go. Women's NRL, Julie Robinson for the Broncos. Paul Vaughan parallel for the Dragons. Knights club photo. Jarrod Croker games played for the Raiders. Cameron Munster, Dally M for the Storm. Edric Lee, parallel for the Knights. Charles Nicole Klokstad for the Raiders, parallel. Crystal Tamarua, Warriors Women's in League. Tyrone Peachy, parallel for the Titans. Women's NRL, Keezy Apps for the Dragons. White Young Gun hit. Women's NRL, Meg Ward for the Broncos. Micah Sivo, Dally M, top try scorer. Adam Blair, parallel for Warriors. Oh. Broncos checklist parallel. Meters gain, James Tamo, Cowboys. Tigers parallel, Adam Dewey. Roosters club photo. Ryan Sims, Women's NRL for the Roosters. Billy Slater Masters Series for the Maroons. Cody Walker, parallel for the Rabbitohs. Tackles made, Jake Friend for the Roosters. Few packets left on box 1, guys. Another hit. Madison Bartlett, Women's NRL for the Warriors. Tough one to open. Adam Fanua Blake, Manly parallel. Tries made, Akula Uate for the Knights. Box number 2, guys. At the very end, Gamer. Sorry, I can't pick who you are. But yeah, we'll do the hits at the end. Like we did yesterday. That seemed to be the go. Everyone liked it. No one misses any hits. Everyone gets to see them. Jesse Ramian, Sharks parallel. Crystal Rota, Women's NRL for the Warriors. Points scored, Cameron Smith for the Storm. Master Series, Billy Slater for the Kangaroos. Parramatta Eels checklist parallel. Women's NRL, Nita Maynard for the Roosters. Assist, Mitchell Pearce for the Roosters. Jessica Surgis, Women's NRL, Dally M. Jake Trbojevic, Manly parallel. Tiana Penitani, Women's NRL for the Dragons. Gavin Cooper, parallel for Cowboys. Jarrod Croker, tries scored for Canberra. Cameron Murray, lock of the year, Dally M. Felici Kafusi, parallel for Storm. Storm photo card. Usually Smalley, Warriors Women's NRL. Chelsea Baker, Women's NRL for the Broncos. Anthony Don, parallel for the Titans. Meters gain, Paul Gallen for the Sharks. So I don't knock cards over, guys. That's why I arrange it like that. Warriors team photo. Redemption. Joseph Leilua, parallel for the Tigers. Millie Boyle, Women's NRL for the Broncos. Dave Feeder, parallel for the Broncos. Alright, another box down, guys. Few people watching. Welcome everybody. Maddie Studden, Dragons Women's NRL. Billy McGuilis, parallel for Sharks. Isabel Kelly, Women's NRL for the Roosters. Jason Tormalolu, parallel for the Cowboys. Assist made, Mitchell Pearce for the Roosters. Tigers photo redemption card. Appy Nichols, Warriors Women's NRL. Cameron Smith, Dally M, Captain of the Year. Danny Levi, parallel for Manly. Master Series, Billy Slater for the Maroons. Blake Ferguson, Parramatta, parallel. Josh Alai, Tigers, parallel. Chelsea Lenarduzzi, Women's NRL for the Broncos. Payne Huss, parallel for the Broncos. Meters gain, Paul Gallen for the Sharks. Sharks team photo redemption card. Ali Brigginshaw, Women's NRL for the Broncos. Assist made, Cooper Cronk for the Storm. Georgia Hale, Women's NRL for the Warriors. Just about finished box 3. Callum Watkins, Titans parallel. Jarrod Croker, points scored, Raiders. Panthers checklist parallel. Latrell Mitchell, Dally M, top point scorer. Jerome Hughes, parallel for the Storm. And that's the end of box 3. Get started on box 5. Alright. 4, sorry. I was too busy paying attention to the screen, seeing if anyone had said hello.
Just checking.
We'd be on fire if we're up to box 5. We'd be on fire if we're on the box 5. Women's NRL, Nita Maynard for the Roosters. If you haven't watched the game of the Women's NRL, it's definitely worth checking out. Definitely some hard hits and some good footy to be seen. Josh Jackson, proven summons medalist for the Bulldogs. Joseph Tapine, parallel for Raiders. Aisha Lee Smalley, Warriors Women's NRL. Phillippe Sammy, Titans parallel. Eels photo redemption card. Don't forget, guys, special offer for our break customers. 2020 Elite album with full base set included. $30 including postage. Sent out with your break cards. That isn't available. That offer isn't available on the website. On the website, the albums and cards are available. $45 including postage. But if you would like one as part of your break cards, please let us know via PM, and you can pay the money via PayPal or bank deposit, whichever one suits you guys. Millie Boyle, Women's NRL for the Broncos. But more excitingly, the giveaway for that Now card. First entries in this break, guys. Congrats. Hayden Tolman, Bulldogs parallel. Didn't quite make it into the last one, so you guys are first off the boat for this one. Assist made, Jonathan Thurston for the Cowboys. Master Series, Billy Slater for the Storm. Anthony Milford, Broncos parallel. We're about halfway on box 4, guys. Points scored, Cameron Smith for the Storm. We have our pile of hits there for the end. Talking of hits, another nice one. Oh, another one. Looks to be some nice big hits in that pile, guys, when we get to it at the end. Women's NRL, Dragons, Jessica Surgis. A little bit excited to see what comes out. Had a couple of sneak peeks. Blake Laurie, parallel for the Dragons. Payne Huss, Rookie of the Year, Dally M. Broncos. John Asiata, Cowboys parallel. Try scored, Jarrod Croker for the Raiders. Jesse Bromwich, parallel for the Storm. Try scored, Brett Morris for the Dragons. Couple more packs on box 4, guys. Number 11 in total. We've got our 10 standard out of the case and our 1 priority box. Kira Dibb, Roosters, Women's NRL. Tiana Penitani, Women's NRL for the Dragons. We did experience a bit of a technical glitch last night with the website, with the mojos. I believe that's all fixed up now. We weren't able to buy them, but it was saying it was in stock. Rabbitohs team photo. And that's the end of box 4. Box 5, guys. Let me just quickly check chats. Hi, Nigel. Well, thank you for joining us. Appreciate it, mate. Good luck. And yeah, stuck in the box number 5. Glad to have you with us. James Tedesco, Dally M medalist. Jarrod Croker, Raiders parallel. If you haven't already, Nigel, a bit late for this round, but make sure you join the tipping comp. Still a few chances left to win that $50 voucher. Doesn't matter when you join, it's based on each round, so you have as good a chance as any. Women's NRL, Shante Poko for the Warriors. Dry Arrow parallel for the Titans. Games played, Cameron Smith for the Storm. Titans team photo. Master Series, Billy Slater. Brent Naden, Panthers parallel. Dylan Napa, Bulldogs parallel. Don't forget, if you want to see any of these cards in more detail, jump over on the website. All these cards are fully loaded up on there. Tarrant Aiken, Women's NRL for the Broncos. Got quite a few cards listed up now. Mar's done really well. Try scored for Brett Morris, Dragons. We've got the easy part. We get to open. Mum's got to sit there and stare at the screen and list them all up for you. So, as much as you hear from me and Dad, don't forget her in the background, guys. Simiama Torfa, Women's NRL for the Roosters. Cameron Smith, Melbourne Storm parallel. Brittany Brealey, Women's NRL for the Dragons. Trent Merrin, parallel for the Dragons. Jonathan Thurston, assists. Bit late for this break, but tomorrow we'll see if we can split the hits up and open them in order. James Maloney, games played for the Warriors. Zahara Tamara, Women's NRL for the Roosters. Getting towards the end of box 5. Cameron Smith, Hooker of the Year, Dally M. Cowboys checklist parallel. Adam Reynolds, Rabbitohs parallel. Holly Wheeler, Dragons, Women's NRL. Last pack for box 5. And we have a Bulldogs club photo. Box 6. Just all right, here we go. So I check the chat after each box, guys. Brendan Smith, Interchange Player of the Year, Dally M. Blake Brayley, parallel for the Sharks. Points scored, Jarrod Croker for the Raiders. Women's NRL, Appy Nichols for the Warriors. Ruben Garrick, Manly parallel. Cameron Murray, Rabbitohs parallel. Panthers photo card. Kira Dibb, Roosters Women's NRL. Jack Crichton, Roosters parallel. Ali Brigginshaw, Broncos, Women's NRL. Master Series, Billy Slater for the Storm. Thomas McHale, Tigers parallel. Cowboys redemption card for the team photo. Meters gained, Aiden Tolman for the Bulldogs. Bit over halfway for box 5. Latrell Mitchell, Dally M for the Roosters, Centre of the Year. St George parallel checklist. Box 5, box 6, mate. Maddie Studden, Women's NRL for the Dragons. Kyle Felt, Cowboys parallel. Jessica Surgis, Women's NRL for the Dragons. Andrew McCulloch, Broncos, tackles made. If anyone's interested in the album deal, you can post a comment on the video so I can mark it off on the sheet so we don't forget. That way we make sure it goes out with these cards. Cooper Cronk assist for Melbourne Storm. Roosters Women's NRL, Isabel Kelly. Kalen Ponga, Knights parallel. Bulldogs checklist parallel. And that's the end of that box, guys. James Graham parallel for Dragons. Raiders redemption card for the photo. Master Series, Billy Slater for the Kangaroos. Cody Nikarima, parallel for the Warriors. Zahara Tamara, Women's NRL for the Roosters. Nick Kotrick, Raiders parallel. Gaines played, James Maloney for the Warriors. Women's NRL, Brittany Brealey for the Dragons. Chante Poco, Women's NRL for the Warriors. Payne Huss, Prop of the Year, Dally M. Gold Coast Titans checklist. Dragons team photo. Women's NRL, Crystal Rota for the Warriors. Tom Trbojevic, sorry, for Manly parallel. Pardon? What did you say, Mel? Knights down. Jake Friend, tackles made for the Roosters. Sorry, I'm trying to watch the game around the corner as well, guys. If I can see him a bit off the camera. Gaines played, Cameron Smith for the Storm. Isaiah Soliola, Dally M, Ken Stevens medal. Women's NRL, Tarrant Aiken for the Broncos. Few more packets for this box. Chelsea Baker, Women's NRL for the Broncos. Tigers checklist, parallel. Corey Oates, Broncos parallel. Kula Uate, try scored for the Knights. And that's another box down, guys. James Maloney, points scored for the Roosters. Dally M, Mitchell Moses, halfback of the year. Aaron Woods, parallel for the Sharks. Holly Wheeler, Women's NRL for the Dragons. Women's NRL, Madison Bartlett for the Warriors. Joel Thompson, Manly, parallel. James Roberts, Rabbits parallel. Panthers club photo redemption card. James Tedesco, fullback of the year, Daly M. Luke Keary, parallel for the Roosters. Meg Ward, women's NRL for the Broncos. Master Series, Billy Slater for the Maroons. Alex Twal, Tigers, parallel. James Tarmo, meters gain for the Cowboys. Warren Sims, Roosters, women's NRL. Josh Maguire, parallel for Cowboys. Tackles made, Cameron Smith for Storm. Games played, Jarrod Croker for Raiders. Connor Watson, Knights, parallel. Simiama Tofa, women's NRL for the Roosters. Nick Meaney, Bulldogs, parallel. Women's NRL, Keezy Apps for the Dragons. 2 packs left for box number 8. Get stuck in the box number 9. Cowboys photo redemption card. Correct, Jarrod. You and Dylan Cameron. And we'll go through all the hits at the end at once, guys. In total, we've got 3 boxes to go. We've got our 2 standard and our 1 priority. So, pile's getting full, and we're getting towards the end. Ken Mormalu, Dally M for the Warriors. Wade Graham, Sharks parallel. Kathleen Wharton, Women's NRL for the Warriors. Dally Cherry Evans for Manly, parallel. Andrew McCulloch, Broncos, tackles made. Broncos, team photo. Billy Slater for the Storm. Kyle Flanagan, Roosters parallel. Racine McGregor, Women's NRL for the Broncos. Aidan Tolman, meters gain for the Bulldogs. Shaylee Bent, Women's NRL for the Dragons. Tackles made, Cameron Smith for the Storm. Karina Brown, Women's NRL for the Roosters. John Bateman, Dally M, second row of the year. Ben Hunt, parallel for Dragons. Scott Jinkwater, parallel for Cowboys. Almost at the end of box 9, guys. There's 11 in total, which includes the extra priority box. James Maloney, points scored for Roosters. So 1 priority, 10 standard out of the case. Alex Johnston, Rabbits parallel. Corbin McGregor, Roosters, Women's NRL. Batil Vet Welsh, Women's NRL for the Dragons. Tim Glasby, Knights parallel. Josh Jackson parallel for the Bulldogs. Couple of packs left for box 9, guys. Manly Club photo. Trying to hit to finish off that box. Shaylee Bent, Women's NRL for the Dragons. Chad Townsend, Sharks parallel. Valentine Holmes, parallel for the Cowboys. Kathleen Wharton, Women's NRL for the Warriors. Manly checklist parallel. Oh. Warriors club photo. Redemption. Julia Robinson, Women's NRL for the Broncos. Jermaine Ozako, Broncos parallel. Oh. David Nofaluma, parallel for the Tigers. Storm redemption card for the photo. Assist made, Cooper Cronk for Storm. Corbin McGregor, Women's NRL for the Roosters. Master Series, Billy Slater for the Storm. Dylan Watkins-Lesniak for Bulldogs. No. Aiden Tolman, meters gain for Canterbury. Latrell Mitchell, Centre of the Year, Dally M. Suicide Tuckahoe, Roosters parallel. Over halfway in box 10, guys. Corey Horsburgh, Raiders parallel. Crystal Tamarua, Women's NRL for the Warriors. Racine McGregor, Women's NRL for the Broncos. Nathan Peets, parallel for Titans. Tackles made, Andrew McCulloch for Broncos. Jarrod Croker, points scored for Raiders. Alright, last packet for box 10, guys. Brendan Smith, Interchange Player of the Year, Dally M. Dale Finucane, parallel for Storm. Alright, let's get this priority box open. Nita Maynard, Women's NRL for the Roosters. Aiden Tolman, parallel for the Bulldogs. Aisha Lee Smalley, Women's NRL for the Warriors. Jarrod Croker, games played for the Raiders. Kula Uate, try scored for the Knights. Kira Dibb, Women's NRL for the Roosters. That would be the white young gun. Billy Slater, Melbourne Storm Master Series. Anthony Milford, Broncos Parallel. Jake Friend, tackles made for the Roosters. So we're looking for 2 Dally-M's and hopefully whatever else we can find in amongst this priority box. Millie Boyle, Women's NRL for the Broncos. Phillippe Semi, Titans Parallel. I already know what that card is. Don't know what the number is, I just know the photo all too well. I've seen it so many times and I laugh at it every time I see it. Jesse Bromwich, Melbourne Storm Parallel. It reminds me of an aeroplane. One on a soccer card. Tiana Penitani, Women's NRL for the Dragons. Reminds me of a goal celebration in the soccer. Got the jersey over the head, arms spread wide. Oh, there's our first Dally-M hit, the priority. Meters gained, James Tarmo for the Cowboys. Blake Laurie, Dragons Parallel. Alright, so we're almost at the end of this box. And then we can go through our hits, guys. Jessica Sturgis, Women's NRL for the Dragons. I'll check up on the chat before we start on the hits. Make sure I haven't accidentally ignored anyone. If I have, sorry guys. Latrell Mitchell Parallel for the Roosters. Rabbitohs team photo. Three packs left, guys. Almost at the end. Don't forget, everyone in this breaks the first entries into the Mal tribute card giveaway. So that's something to look forward to. We'll get the post done for that ASAP. I know I've been saying it, but we've been absolutely flat out, guys. Redemption card photo for the Eels. Last pack. Special Stephen Crichton, parallel for Panthers. Alright, quickly check the chats. We definitely have a few cards to go through. We pulled the milestone golden ticket the other day. That was split between, or it's being redeemed and split between all 16 spots in that. We randomized the redemption card and the box between the 16 spots. So that was a little bit exciting. And yeah. Nothing, Matthew. You've tuned in just at the right time, mate. We're about to go through all the hits. So good timing on that, mate. And yeah, just let me clean up these cards in front of me so I have space to put the hits out. Alright. Here we go. Start off with Black Young Guns. Jermaine Joloffe for the Titans. I've put this pile in my way and it's made it a bit difficult. I've learnt my lesson for tomorrow anyway. Jermaine Joloffe for the Titans. Black Young Guns. Number 2. Nice low number, guys. And we also had Corey Norman parallel for the Dragons. Alright. Ruby Mojo. Adam Blair for the Warriors. Number 32 on that one, guys. So Adam Blair, Warriors, Ruby Mojo, number 32. We have Chanel Harris Tavita, parallel for the Warriors. We have a White Young Guns, Patrick Carrigan for the Brisbane Broncos. Yeah, sorry about that. I've put that pile in my way. Stuffed me up. That's why I'm working through that one first. We also have a Ryan Madison parallel for the Eels. We have a Sapphire Mojo. Tyson Frizzell for the Dragons. Number 12. We have an Emerald Mojo. Will Hopper Wade for the Bulldogs. Another number 2. Another nice low number, guys. Looks like it's a number 2 case. Oh, got to be happy with that. Dean Ware parallel for Panthers. And a Cameron Munster parallel for Melbourne. Alright, we have a league sensations. White, Wade Graham for Cronulla Sharks. And that's number 32. And we have a James Tedesco parallel for the Roosters. Ruby Mojo. Broncos checklist. Number 29. Sharks parallel checklist. We have a white Young Guns, Liam Martin for Penrith Panthers. Damien Cook parallel for the Rabbits. We have white Young Guns, Gehamat Shabaski for the Knights. Nathan Brown, Parramatta parallel. Sapphire Mojo, Ryan Pappenhausen, Melbourne Storm, number 16. Ruby Mojo, Tom Trbojevic, Manly. Number 21. That Emerald Sapphire of Ryan had a Ryan parallel under it too. I just noticed. So Tom Trbojevic, Manly, Ruby Mojo, number 21. And Leeson Amor, Warriors parallel. We also have Ryan Pappenhausen parallel for the Storm. Black Young Guns, Zach Lomax for the Dragons. Number 110. Roger Tuivasa-Sheck, parallel for Warriors. Oh, no, we'll leave that pile to last. Ruby Mojo, Dylan Napa for the Bulldogs. Number 7. Not a bad number. Dylan Napa, Ruby Mojo for the Bulldogs, number 7. Dylan Brown, parallel for the Eels. Sapphire Mojo, Apasai Carousel for Panthers, number 18. Sort of feel like bingo calling out all the numbers like this at the end. Knights parallel checklist. Have you all got your checklists on your bingo pens, marking them off? White Young Guns, Adam Dewey for the Tigers. Brody Croft parallel for Broncos. Black Young Guns, Chanel Harris Tavita for the Warriors. Number 72. Latrell Mitchell parallel for the Rabbitohs. White Young Guns, Tavita Totola for the Rabbits. Patrick Herbert parallel for the Warriors. Here we go. Regan Campbell Gillard, redemption card, road to the finals. 69 out of 80. Mitchell Moses parallel for the Eels. Ruby Mojo, Josh Hodgson for the Raiders. Number 38. Heimel Hunt parallel for the Knights. Ruby Mojo, Victor Radley for the Roosters. Number 40. We also have Josh Hodgson, Raiders parallel. Don't forget to stick around for the randomizer for the case card. Sapphire Mojo, Adam Dewey for the Tigers. Number 19. Roosters parallel checklist. White Young Guns, Zach Lomax for the Dragons. Will Hopewade parallel for the Bulldogs. League Sensations, Adam Blair for the Warriors. 58 out of 80. Nathan Cleary, parallel for Panthers. Emerald Mojo, Andrew Fafita for the Sharks. Number 5. Boyd Cordner, parallel for the Roosters. Ruby Mojo, Billy McGuilis for the Sharks. Number 33. Josh Papali, Raiders, parallel. White Young Gun, Reed Mahoney, Parramatta Eels. Lachlan Lewis, parallel for Bulldogs. Ruby Mojo, Daniel Saifiti for the Knights. Number 35. Sean Johnson, parallel for the Sharks. Oh, wrong one, wrong part. Sorry guys, hang on. Oh, here we go. Congrats, Beau. Maroons, Billy Sig. And number 104 for that, mate. Happy card, happy days. Episode Carousel, parallel for Panthers. White Young Guns, Chanel Harris Tavita for the Warriors. Jake Friend, parallel for Roosters. Alright, I moved that one. We've got Sapphire Mojo and Jarrod Croker for Raiders. Number 18. We have Ruby Mojo, Josh Papali for the Raiders. The Raiders have done well in this. 22. Warriors, not so bad. Mitchell Moses, parallel for Parramatta. Heimel Hunt, parallel for Knights. Alright, that's our 3 priority hits there, guys. We'll leave that till the end. Amir Gullah, Canberra Raiders, Young Guns. James Tamu, parallel for Panthers. Ruby Mojo, Damien Cook for Rabbits. 31. Reed Mahoney, parallel for Parramatta. Sapphire Mojo, Clinton Gutherson for Parramatta. Number 2, another number 2. Had a few number 2s. Hadn't seen one for a little while. Clinton Gutherson, Parramatta Eels, number 2. Emerald, Sapphire Mojo. We have the Storm checklist parallel. Parramatta Eels, Team League Sensation, Ryan Madison. Nice card, guys. Number 12 out of 20. Congrats, Brendan. Ryan Madison, Team League Sensations. Regan Campbell Gillard, parallel for Parramatta. We have Ruby Mojo, Phillippe Semi for the Titans. Number 2. Ken Mormalu, Warriors parallel. And a white young gun, Kyle Flanagan for the Roosters. Corey Thompson parallel for the Tigers. Right, now we have our 3 hits from our priority. White young guns, Marota Nakor for Parramatta Eels. Number 7. We have a Patrick Herbert, a parallel for Warriors. And these should be our 2 Dally M cards, guys. Brendan Smith, Interchange Player of the Year, Dally M, parallel. Alright. About to do our last hit. John Asiata, Cowboys, parallel. And we have Cameron Murray, Lock of the Year, Dally M, parallel. Oh, did I read the number on that last one? I don't know if I did. I think I did. 61 out of 67 for that one. Not sure if I read the number on the last Dally M. I'll check that out and read it out to you. Congrats for everyone. That was number 17. Joseph Tapine, parallel for the Raiders. And that finishes off the break, guys. Stick with us. I will get the randomizer set up. There's a quick check out of all the hits. Congratulations to everyone. I can't tell if everyone's got something or not, but there's pretty good range there, so I'm pretty sure everyone's got at least something. I hope so. But here we go, guys. We'll get this randomizer done. Alright. Something's not showing up right. Give me a sec. There we go. Sorry about that. We're there now. Alright, here we go. 3 times. The winner gets the case card on the 3rd time. Second, lucky last, number 3. Raiders, Mr. Jarrod Batten. Congratulations, mate. Raiders had a nice case break in the end, so congratulations to everyone. I will check the messages and say hello and goodbye to everyone. Richard Nunn takes it all back. About the same time, Greasy Gamer. Not sure who you are. Can you let me know? I feel a bit weird calling you that. But yeah, congratulations to everyone, and I will talk to you soon.